Ikuyo. Mogu mogu. Kibatu. Hey there, people of the internet world. It's Kibatu, a George gamers charged with joy and apparently turned into an Okayu, apparently. Kibatu? Kikayu. God freaking cat! Hey, I enjoyed watching Okayu, alright? Corona and Okayu. And Subaru too. Subaru is very definitely number one. If she ever... Okay, so, funny enough, funny thing. Apparently Subaru pays attention to a lot of, like, comments and such. So, you know, if she ever finds a way... If somebody ever points out to her that I'm saying here Subaru is the best ever, best Hololive ever, you know, thumbs up. Subaru, love ya. Shuba shuba. It's not gonna happen, but I think it's a funny thing. And don't you do it. You do it, you're gonna... Okay, you know what? Moving on. Moving on. Alright, so apparently today we are opening 2 packs today. Ancient Prophecy and Stardust Overdrive. But we are also opening up several other packs as well. Apparently, after Ancient Prophecy, we're opening up the second Yusei pack, Yusei Duelist pack, and after, what'd I say? Stardust Evolution, we are opening the Kaiba pack, the Kaiba Starter pack. So, like, we're opening a lot of packs today, and we're gonna get a lot of cards out of this. And I know for sure, after I open this pack here, I know for certain I want to try and do a trade-in, because I've had ideas, I've had several ideas here and there, but there's a couple of things I do, like, really want now to make these decks a little more stronger. Cards and 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 cards. Hey, Paladin, how you doing? Alright, so with that said then, let's see if Cal is saying much. Talking shit about us behind our backs.
But this hasn't actually been updated for a while. It's mostly using the fact of Apprentice Magician as a target for a tuner. But this I haven't actually changed since Crimson Crisis.
Shuba shuba.
So this would need a fix-up. But
Shuba,
like,
shuba.
that's fine. Hello!
Shuba shuba.
How you doing?
I'm ready.
Good. Alright, let me put a stream marker down real quick then, so I can know where to start the highlight.
Is Kiva Pirate Dragoon? My Final Fantasy 14 character is.
Ooh.
Someone's just asking about the picture that I have as my pre-stream setup there. And yes, if you're wondering, that picture there for the pre-stream setup, that is a commission I had done from really good friend La 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 Nice Lady. So if anybody wants to get a commission from her, she does portraits, she does chibi, she does goth, she does all sorts of things, all drawings. So big shout out to La 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 Nice Lady. Nice Lady. Though nowadays I call her La 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 Mice Lady because she has mice pets now.
Aha! Alright then, so, are we ready to reach for the stars in this one then?
Reach for the stars for an Easter Day duel.
Yeah, going into overdrive on this one.
As is norm.
Oh man, this set, I don't know.
These sets are going to be interesting.
Theme, but yeah, I think so. So if we're actually drafting 2 main sets today, we have 2 duelist packs to do in between them as well, which is kind of fun. Yusei 2 goes in between this one and Absolute Power Force, I think is the next set after this. And then Kaiba's one actually comes in after that. So we can end the stream off with that if we do 2 sets today. So that ought to be interesting.
Today will be a big day today, sure, certainly.
Yeah, could be exciting. And then we need to work out how we're going to get the structure deck cards in, so you can get trade in and use the blue eyes with that.
I mean, one day, yeah. So if anybody is joining us, it's been a week and a half or so since we've talked about this, but we've been trying to talk about how we can the structure decks, into the draft and such. But there hasn't been any. There's been ideas here and there, but there hasn't been like an appropriate way of like introducing them, because we figured out that structure decks do have certain cards that are very tailored and very specific to those structure decks that we will not ever see in regular packs or even side packs for that matter. So we wanted to try and, you know, bring them in, try to use them, and see if you can ever like find a reason to use them or find a reason to open them. But we haven't had any ideas. So we're open to ideas if anybody wants to like throw in an idea or two of how we're going to approach this. Because, I mean, again, we have ideas, but we're not set in stone yet.
Yeah, it's awkward because especially with the structure deck cards, you generally want to have playsets of them to make them usable. But our current trade system does not allow that in a timely fashion. So we've got to have some way of like either trading more cards and having some sort of penalty to like stop it being abused, or we just like can buy the packs or buy the decks or something. I don't know. We'll have to work it out, but it's something that we want to do. It's just hard to like figure out a rule set for this right now.
You know, actually, now I'm just thinking about it. If you want to make it fun, why don't we make it so that every 500 bits we buy a pack?
That would be amazing, but I don't get bits on my channel.
I don't either. I mean, I get bits for fun from a friend, but like that's for fun. I mean, he just does that for the fun of it. So, like, it'd be interesting to see actually if that's a stipulation to one day, if we get bigger enough for it.
Yeah, I would say we could use channel points for it, but I know some people have got tens of thousands of those left over right now, so I don't know if that's particularly fair of it. Unless it's double-sided, like if X thousand bits channel points go on one side, you know, we both get the thing when the objective is met. That could be fun.
We'll have ideas.
Anyway, yeah, that's trying to get some interactivity involved, I guess. Yeah. But anyhow, let's see what this set has in store for us, shall we?
We're gonna have some fun with this one.
Yep. Can't wait for you to pull 2 majestic Star Dragon Ghost Rares in this one. Just to be hilarious off it.
If I do, I'm just gonna say I was going to say, "Meow, hello." I pulled the cards, by the way. You son of a bitch.
The worst part is I'm not even sure it's that impressive in this set, but let's find that out as we discuss the thing and stuff. I will Devin up here will get a 24 pack Stardust Overdrive, and then we'll see what the duels have in store. Yeah.
To Stardust Overdrive? I thought we were on Ancient. Oh no, we did Ancient Prophecy. Yes.
Yeah. Ancient Prophecy was last time. That's the one that's got the Ancient Fairy Dragon that we both. Pulled.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So. Yeah, that's why we got to reach for the stars at the beginning of this. I'll see you in a bit, buddy.
Absolute power. All right, so that's my bad then. Or apparently we opened Ancient Prophecy last time. My bad. All right, so it's Stardust Overdrive and Absolute Power Force is what we're opening today. All right, so that's my bad. All right. Do we want to go over the cards? No. I don't think we do. Oh, so fun thing today. Pack Opener lately has updated their pack opening system. So now it's not just 5, 10, 15, and 24. Now it is like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 24, 29, 30, and 36. 29 and 30, I'm not sure why. But we'll roll with it, I guess. But yeah, apparently that's a thing. So, yeah, we can open a lot more packs here. We're still sticking to 24 packs, though. We're still sticking to 24 because 24 has been a number so far. Why change it up now, you know? So, with that said, then, 24 packs of Stardust Overdrive. I'm eager, to say the least, but I'm a bit concerned. I'm not sure what to expect from this. But let's just start off with just flipping over some basic cards here. Yeah, I'm just gonna start with all this here. Cookie. There's still cookies in my heart, so no. Oh shit, spider tokens. More tokens! Alright. Alright. Yeah, I realized something as well when I was opening the packs before. I know before I was looking through the packs to see what cards we could get versus what we did get, and that's fine. That's fine on a number of levels. But you know, the thing is, this to me is a bit more hands-on approach. Like, if I look at the cards I know that I have them on hand, and I know I can remember them later because I can actually like visualize them, see them in my pack, and then have them be understood and what they do. Because I can take a minute to read the cards here. Because Fortune Lady attack becomes leveled by 300, so when it's summoned, it gets to 1200. Once per turn, during standby, increased by level 1. So by standby phase, it gains 300 attack and defense. If this card is special summon while you control a Fortune Lightning monster, except Fortune Lightning Water, draw 2 cards. So, drawing cards. That's pretty nice, actually. So, I'll be looking forward to that. Now, Spider Egg. While you have 3 more insect monsters in your graveyard, negate the attack, and if you do, special summon 3 spider tokens in attack position. So, it negates the attack and summons 3 tokens. These tokens. That's kind of funny to me. So, Infernity Monster. While you have no cards. Yeah, Infernity is going to be a different one. And this is the Earthbound Immortal monsters. Say, Cookie Monster, Sea Panther. I'm never gonna get over that, by the way. I just love calling them Cookie Monsters. Let's see. Destroy this card unless you send 1 iron card from your hand in the graveyard, or reveal 1 water monster from your hand. For a water monster with 1900 attack, that's not bad. I mean, it could be better. This card attacks a monster. Yeah, that's pretty neat. So, quick draw Synchron. A level 5 tuner. Special summon this card by sending 1 monster from your hand to the graveyard. For a synchro summon, you can substitute this card for any 1 Synchron tuner. You cannot be used as Synchron material except for the synchro summon of a monster that lists a Synchron tuner. So that's pretty good, actually. So it can be quick. It can be summoned out on the field. You can just have another monster out. It can be exchanged for another Synchron. Low 5 even. You would have to have some low monsters to have some of the Synchron monsters. Like I know Nacho Synchron, his is like a level 7, so you need a level 2 regular monster. So that's insane. Oh, Blade. I'm sorry, Blade. How you doing, Blade? Hi. Hello. Mamo. And Wolfish's Clothing. Only when you take battle damage from your opponent's monster's direct attack. Reveal 1 level 1 monster in your hand. Switch summon from your hand, and 1 monster with the same number in your deck. Ooh. Alright. That's pretty good. Alright. Oh, jeez. Well, there's a Synchron. Alright, let me look at him. I'll look at him just a second here. I'm going to open up the rest of these here. I already know the roar and such. So, Black Brute Drago. Dragon monster. Set requires a tuner and a non-tuner Gemini monster. Yikes. It's a level 8 monster. Once per turn, send 1 Gemini monster from your hand to the graveyard to select and destroy 1 spell trap card your opponent controls. When this card is destroyed, it's sent to the graveyard, set 1 Gemini monster in the graveyard and special summon it. Special summon Gemini monster is treated as an effect monster and gains effect. Ooh. Okay, that's pretty neat, actually. So if you are running something like Gemini monsters, you could actually get a lot going there. That's pretty neat, actually. Alright, so this is Jin. When you ritual summon them, this is a banned card. Wow. A banned rare, that's different. When you ritual summon a monster, banish this card from your graveyard as one of the monsters you required for the ritual summon. If a player ritual summons using this card, the other player cannot special summon while that ritual summon monster is face up on the field. Oof. And I do have a ritual monster I like, Demise. So that's pretty solid right there. Banish this card from your graveyard as one of the monsters required. So, being level 3, I would need a level 5 if I want to summon, like, Demise. And lock special summoning. Yeah. That's an idea for later. I like the fact that I drew it at least. Alright, so Energy Bravery. Gemini monsters you control that are being treated as effect monsters cannot be destroyed by card effects. That's pretty neat. Iron Core Armor, only to a Cookie monster. During damage calculation only, monsters that battle with the equipped monster lose attack equal to the equipped monster's level by 100. At least level 5, yeah. Increase the level of one face of Fortune-related monster you control by 3 until the end phase. Oh! That's pretty neat. And this card can go suck on a stick. This card, in the Legacy of the Duelist duel I had, this card sucked. It's rude. Especially if you combine it with the fucking U-Bell monster. Oh, no. No thank you. So, if a monster attacks, at the end of the damage step, its controller chains 300 life points. All monsters must attack, if able, during each end phase. Destroy all face-up attack precision monsters a turn player controls that did not declare an attack. U-Bell attacks and destroys a monster, and when you attack the U-Bell, you destroy it, or your monster gets destroyed, especially if you use the final U-Bell phase. That's rude. Like, ugh. That's rough. Like, U-Bell with Savage Coliseum can just, again, go suck on a stick. Just, no, I don't appreciate it. Ugh. So, Level Eater. Level Eater was one that I know Cal was interested in. He mentioned it for sure. Aren't you just cute? Once per turn, select one face-up Fortune-related monster you control and one other face-up monster on the field. Reduce the level of the selected Fortune-related monster by 3 and destroy the other selected monster. Ah, so when it's on the field, you can lower your monster's level to destroy another monster. That's not bad. That takes a minute. That takes a whole minute to set up though, because you would need the Fortune Lady out. So, I don't know. Reptilian monster. Oh, Stock Defense. That's pretty neat. Numbered Impulse. Send 2 cards from your hand to the graveyard. Plus summon 2 soul tokens. They cannot be tributed except for a tribute summon. Oh. Neat. Infernity Necromancer. When this card is normal summon, it is changed to defense position. If you have no cards in your hand, this card gains the following effect. Once per turn, select one Infernity monster in your graveyard, except Infernity Necromancer, and special summon it. You know, the fact that I know I played Duels that I just don't have cards in my hand, this would be a good card, funny enough. It would be a good card for me, funny enough. That would be funny. Alright, so Level Eater. If this card is in your graveyard, target one level 5 or higher monster you control, reduce its level by 1. And if you do, special summon this card. This face-up card on the field cannot be tributed except for a tribute summon. Ooh, this one can actually work with something like Cyber Dragon. Like, put Cyber Dragon out there, level 5, reduce its level by 1 to make it level 4. So special summon Level Eater out there to have level 5 anyway. And you can actually use it for a tribute summon. Huh. That gives ideas. Alright, I may have to consider that card. Let's see, Ritual Buster. Activate only when Ritual Monster Ritual Summon. Your opponent cannot activate any spell or trap cards or use their effects until your next standby phase. It's like Cheap One Frog. Only to a reptile monster. Alright. Tuned Magician. Oh, a Gemini monster that's also a tuner. A level 4 tuner at that. I think I know how to use double summon then. Let's see. Fortune Lady Earth. Swap Frog. Gemini Spark. Should be one face-up level 4 Gemini monster. Target one card in the field. Destroy it, and if you draw a card. So, with the level 4 monster, destroy a card in the field, and then draw a card. Huh. Gemini monsters becoming a bit more powerful here, aren't they? Attack Pheromones. Change that monster face to attack. Reptile type. Alright. You banish one instant monster, negate the attacks. Ooh, that's actually pretty nice. Special summon this card, write this card to one other water monster. When this card summons, send one level 2 or lower water aqua monster from your deck or face-up field to the graveyard. To return one monster you control to the hand, normal summon one frog monster during your main phase this turn, except Spot Frog, in addition to your normal summon. So, when it's summoned by banishing by discarding a water monster, or summon it at all, send one level 2 or lower water aqua monster from your deck or face-up field to the graveyard. So, water aqua monster, it has to be going to the graveyard when it's summoned. So that's one thing. Then the other effect, return one monster you control from that to the hand. You control. It has to be on the field then. Okay. So you can normal summon one frog monster during your main phase this turn, except Swamp Frog, in addition to your normal summon set. Basically gets the field sworn for the frog monsters from the grave. Okay. Fortune Lady Earth, level 6. When the level of this card increases, inflict 400 damage to your opponent. So this is a 2400 attack then. With a possibility of 4800 attack. Fortune Ladies might have a use in the future. I don't know yet. Let's see, Iron Core, Infernity, Earthbound Wave, Synchro Barrier, Relinquish Spider, Spiderweb, and Gemini Booster. Put this card to a Gemini monster as an equip card. It gains 700 attack. When this card is destroyed while equipped and sent to the graveyard, select one face-up Gemini monster and treat it as an effect monster. So, a 700 attack boost, and it gives the Gemini monster the effect. Huh. That's pretty useful. It's a trap, though, so I have to set it and then wait for him to use it. Spiderweb. If the monster declares an attack, it is changed to defense at the end of the damage step. You cannot change its battle position until the end phase of its controller's next turn. Ooh. Relinquish Spider. If you have 4 more insect-type monsters in your graveyard, you can tribute this card to destroy all face-up defense position monsters your opponent controls. Ah, that's how it gets used out of the Spiderweb. Aha, okay. Synchro Barrier. You do not take any damage until the end phase of the next turn. If I Synchro Summon that way, that is. Then... If I control an Earthbound monster. Which, I know I have an Earthbound monster, but getting that Earthbound monster out is going to be rough. So, let's see. Gemini Scorpion. Such as summon one level 4 or lower Gemini monster from your hand. Ah. Gemini monsters are getting a bit of a boost in this one, aren't they? So, do not summon the turn you activated this card. Activate at the end of the damage step. If a spellcaster monster you control attacked and destroyed an opponent's monster. Cannot be special summoned except by having 2 or more normal monsters in your graveyard. Ow. Tribute this card to add 1 Gemini monster from back to your hand. Okay. 1 field spell in your graveyard, return it to the deck. Yeah. Ah, that's more of those Viper monsters. That's pretty useful. More agree. Oh my god, that just looks so freaking disgusting. Dark Spider, and that's the other Djinn. Ritual summon a monster, banish this card from your graveyard as one of the monsters required for the ritual summon. If the monster ritual summoned using this card destroys a monster by battle, the controller of the ritual monster draws a card. Alright. Dark Spider, once per turn, increase the level of one face-up insect type monster you control by 2. Shuffle 2 water monsters from your hand into the deck, then draw 3 cards. If I'm running the water deck, but no. My god, it still looked disgusting though. Okay. Ground Spider. I'll draw spider cards in this one. Ooh, another Lightsworn. Just quick draw. Lightsworn Rogue. When flipped, target 1 Lightsworn monster in your graveyard, shuffle that target into the deck, then draw a card. Ooh. Yes. Yes, I like that. Ground Spider. If you control this face-up defense special monster, when your opponent normal special summons a monster, change that monster to defense position. Yeah. Rainian. Kitty! Let's see. Gemini counter. Herculean power. Reptilian. Remove play 1 reptilian monster. Summon 2 reptilian tokens to your side. Alright. Once per turn, if your opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters, special summon 1 level 4 or lower Gemini monster from your hand. Special summon, and then I get to normal summon it next turn and get its effect. Yeah. Change 1 face-up monster you control to face-down defense and negate the activation of an opponent's spell card and destroy it. Change 1 face-up Gemini monster you control to face down, negate the activation. Yep. So, okay, here's a question then. If that Gemini monster is flipped face down, and I would have to flip it face up again, it was slip summoned, would that count as it just being normal summoned first, and then I would have to normal summon it again? Because being face down, it would cancel out the effect of it being normal summoned in the first place, right? I'm curious about that one, about the way it's used. Let's see here. Raging Mad Plants. Yeah, nothing else to do here. If you normal summon it twice, you don't have to do it again. So, okay. So if I normal summon it twice, I don't have to do it again. So then, if that Gemini monster gets the effect, then this card would flip it face down to negate the activation of a spell card, and if I do that, then I flip summon the Gemini monster again, and that second normal summon would still count, so the effect would still be there, right? Like if I'm reading that right. Plant type monsters you control gain 300 attack for each plant type monster you control currently in graveyard. To your knowledge. To your knowledge. That might be worth looking up anyway, though. I'm curious about that. Spider. I get it. Dark Simorg. You're a secret rare. Nifty. While face up on the field, this card is also a wind attribute. Neat. Is it a winged beast? It's a winged beast. You can banish one dark monster and one wind monster from your graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand. Oh, so it can be special summoned too. Banish one dark monster and one wind monster. Special summon this card from your graveyard. Oh, dude. This may have to go with my Blackwing monsters. Because I can special summon it from the hand or from the grave. Ooh. That's pretty neat. Ah, that's pretty neat. It's one dark and one wind. That might be a hard one to do, actually. But I mean, hell, it's almost like summoning Chaos Emperor Dragon with Light and Dark, except you can do it from the hand or from the grave. So I'll have to consider that card. Like, wow. Okay, if this card restores opponent's monster by battle, so I can activate a result. Excuse me. Attack once again. Select to destroy one set card in the field, or special summon a multi-token. Ooh. Man, it has 3 effects to choose from. That's pretty weird. When this card restores an opponent's defense position monster by battle, select to special summon one level 4 or lower inside type monster from your graveyard. Alright. Alright, that's pretty useful. Let's see, Gemini counter. Spiritual Forest. Each turn, the first face-up beast, beast warrior, or plant type monster you control that would be destroyed by battle is not destroyed. Alright. Let's see, first edition. There's another level eater. I think it's banned actually, so I can only get one anyway. Oshaleon. While you control this face-up attack position card, your opponent cannot select the monster other than Oshaleon as an attack target. When this card is destroyed by battle, send to the graveyard, add one reptile monster with 500 or less attack from your deck to your hand. Alright. So reptiles are pretty useful too. Majestic Dragon! It's a super rare. It cannot be used as a synchro material except for the synchro summon of a majestic monster. Majestic! Bending Destiny. Activate only if all face-up monsters you control are fortune-related monsters. Negate the activation of a spellcraft card or the normal summon a monster and remove that card from play. The card removed from play by this effect is returned to its owner's hand during the end phase. Nah, I don't think I can much for that one. Pay 2,000 life points to reveal all cards in your hand. Look at your opponent's hand and select one card. Remove that card from play until your opponent's next end phase. Don't know how much I care for that one. Quick draw, tuned. Excuse me. Ground Spider. I don't think I read that one. Once per turn, you can do its face monster. Yeah, that's changed. Yeah, okay. First edition, super rare. new one. Faustian Bargain. Target one special summon monster on either field. Send it to the graveyard. And if you do, special summon one level 4 or lower normal monster from your hand. So, any special summon monster. And summon one level 4 or lower normal monster. Would Gemini monsters work with Justy Break? That's a good question, actually. I may have to look at that one. Okay, when you secret summon Stardust Dragon, special summon this card from the graveyard in face of attack position. If this card will be destroyed in battle, it is not destroyed. Yep. Knight of the Red Lotus. You are super rare. If you have exactly 3 normal monsters in your graveyard, special summon this card from your hand or by removing from play 2 normal monsters from your graveyard. Once per turn, you can special summon one level 4 or lower normal monster from your graveyard. Oh, only engrave. Once per turn, special one level 4 or lower normal monster from the graveyard. Ooh. That's still not bad. I can still normal summon a monster. Geminis are normal monsters engraved. Is that right? Well, that's good to know. Well, there's one Earthbound Immortal. Or another, I should say. Yay, more Rinyan. Okay, there can only be one Earthbound Immortal monster on the field. If there is no face-up field spell card, discard a card. Your opponent cannot target this card for attacks. This card can attack your opponent directly. If this card is destroyed by a card effect, except by its own effect, destroy all cards on the field. So if I were to activate my own effect to destroy the monster, it would destroy all the cards on the field and nuke it. Huh. It still needs a field card. It still needs a field spell on the field, though. Yeah, it still needs a field spell on the field, so don't know how much that's going to be very helpful. I'm finding out more and more that, you know, field spells are not exactly grand. At least not now. I've seen all these, except for that one. Negaton Core Panel. Only if you face up Cookie Monster and have Iron Core in your graveyard. Well, I don't have any Iron Cores, so no. Oh, God, Dark Rabbit, you're an old monster. You are an old monster. Wow, that's a rare in this set, too. That's amazing. Nothing new here. Ritual of Grace. That's a new one. This card uses Ritual Summon Divine Grace North Wemco. Ah. That's if I get the Ritual Monster. Not a whole lot of rares this time, sadly. Even a soul token. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot I care about in this one. Alright, so I'm gonna open up the collection. Oh, I'm also gonna open up Dueling Book. Alright. So I'll go over the decks I have in a minute here. So no Ghost Rare, sadly, which means I know Cal's going to be having one Ghost Rare that I don't have. It's going to be the first one in a while. Might be the first time in a while that we actually had different cards. Cards that are different here, which is kind of funny to me. 8 Synchro Barriers. Jeez, crawl. Yeah. Yeah, Star Dragon's still there. He's still a Ghost Rare. Let's see. 2 Rinyans. Do I even have any majestic monsters here? No, not really. Yeah, not really. So let's see here. None of the Red Lotus was one. That was interesting. Gemini Spark got 3 of those at least. So if we really want to run Gemini monsters, I mean, more power to us, I guess. I mean, I still have my normal deck. Which one is it? I think I got rid of my normal deck. Funny enough. Where was yeah, Rar was that one. Our normal deck. There. That's where all the normal monsters I had are. So if I really wanted to, I could still run these here. So yeah, Justice Break would still work with Gemini monsters, right? I know I asked that, but I think you answered that, but like, I have to make absolutely sure. Because I don't know, Gemini monsters. Oh, sorry, gotta stretch. Oh. Okay. Okay, so Rinyan. It's another Lightsworn. We may as well. I may actually have to cut back on the Cyber Dragon because the Cyber Dragons are not very too useful in this one anymore. Focus on the major Lightsworn focus and don't rely on tuners except Dark Resonator. I mean, I can see why you would say that, but there's reasons I have the deck set up like this. I mean, it just sounds like my old deck at that point. Okay, yeah, let me get rid of that one. I'm going to save this deck as it is. I'm confident with this deck I have now, but I think, here, let me think of one like 2. And with the idea you're saying here of don't rely on tuners, except for Dark Resonator, let me actually make a full-blown Lightsworn deck. I like Krebon. Like, Krebon's still really good. Like, I can still pay 800 life points to negate the attack of a monster. I still really like Krebon. I guess Honey No Attack doesn't really do much in this one. Excuse me. So let's see. Alright, let's do this nice one here. Let's see here. I didn't grab Lila. No. No.
Oh, welcome. Pay close attention. Hopefully you'll learn something.
We'll learn something new. That freaked me out for a second. The frick is that? Rock Phoenix. Hey, thanks for the host, buddy. Okay, so I do have the 3 of every other Lightsworn here. Just not Raikou, Rinyan, and Genis. Need Wolf. Yeah, Wolf is pretty good. Where would Wolf be, then? Wolf is in Line of Destruction. That's a super rare. I can get him in a trade. But that's if I want him as a trade. I think I was... Okay, so I wanted to do Lightsworn this time because I think Lightsworn is solid. Especially with Judgment Dragon. Judgment Dragon is still really damn good. The only problem is that it needs to be on the field. It needs to be in my hand. I need to activate it. I need to get the other Lightsworns in my deck, you know, to do that. So let's see. Jane. Lumina, I need to eat you. Let's see. What? I don't think I have any other resonator. No. I'm not gonna rise too much on synchro summons. I don't think that Light Swarm barrier at field spell would be a big help. It's only just the one. The Reel of Light. Realm of Light. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a much help. I like the idea of field spells. I really do. But man, it's not. It's the long game. Like I can't handle the long. Like I play the long game here. I don't play the instant game. I don't play like the instant draws that he's got going, which he does, and I need to start doing that. So I like the field spell, but it's playing the long game, and I can't rely on that too much. Now this guy is actually going to be a lot stronger now. Because let me see here. Actually, I am curious about something now. I need to check up his rolling here, because he's saying a Light Swarm monster with a different name. I'm not finding what I'm looking for here. Oh, you know what I should be playing? You know what I should be playing? Okay, so I'm trying to think here. I don't think this is going to work the way I want it to. So, my idea on this, I need to actually confirm this as well. So, Ronnie, I made help you up with this. Okay, so, first thing, so, granting this effect is, gains 300 attack and defense for each Lightsworn monster with a different name in the graveyard. Would that mean that if Graganith has a Graganith in the graveyard, would he gain 300 attack from that Lightsworn as well? Because if that's the case, then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different Lightsworns. So he can gain a total of a boost of 2100 attack. He would be a beast by himself. But even then, 6 monsters, that's still 1800. That's still powerful. That's still pretty freaking powerful on its own. Yes, it would? Okay, that's what I would like to know. Okay, so, second question then. I'm just reading this out now here. Let me see here. Okay, so I'm reading here. If Dimension Fortress Weapon and Microcosmos are both active, the effects of Jane, Lightsworn Paladin, and Lila, blah blah, can still activate, but they're resolved without effect. Dimension's Fortress Weapon. I don't think I have. I don't know where that would be, actually. Well, let me just look at that one is. Fusion. Dimension's Fortress Weapon. Cards cannot be sent from the deck to the graveyard. Cards cannot be sent from the deck to the graveyard. So yeah, that I can understand. Flat out, it cannot send cards on the deck to the graveyard. I can understand that for sure. So... Yeah, because the ruling I'm reading here is saying Dimension Fortress Weapon and Macrocosmos. I don't know. I don't know if it'll work as well as I think it's going to work. That's an idea, but this deck also relies on them being in the graveyard in the first place, so I don't know if I can get away with that. So now I have 2 Lightsworn decks. This one's focusing more on the idea of it being a tuner. Gale, even if he's not a tuner, he's still very powerful. Well, this Lightsworn deck is restricted to Lightsworn, so it'd be nice. I just really like Krebon. Krebon is just a really solid card to have. I mean, he is just a level 2, but I mean, I have a level 5, a level 6, a level 7 monsters. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this would need like Dark Resonator and 2 Lumina, or Krebon, Lumina, and Jane, or Garoth. Be possible. So the thing about Dimension, Macrocosmos will only stop Charge of the Light Brigade and Celeste's effect. All the others would be banished. Ah, okay. Yeah, I did not think it would work that way. It was worth a look. It was worth a look. Alright, so I had a minute to think about this. I can almost guarantee that Cal might be summoning his Gladiator Beast again. And if that's the case, I have a side deck ready this time. I have a side deck ready for everything that he could try and throw at me here. Demog is still a really good one to have a magic card come back. It was an idea, and somehow I've looked around that idea, but ruling states that milling is a require, not a cost. Ah. Okay. It's a requirement because it has to be done. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so that's what I was saying. Back to Demog I have still in here because I like having the idea of having my magic card back in the hand. I have GB Hunter to stop cards on the field to be returned to the deck in the first place. I have this Grand Mole in case if he does want to try and special summon a monster, I have this mole here to just say, you know what, back to the hand you go, and he gets rid of it. I have Painful Choice here because if I want to try and like get my Judgment Dragon right then and there, I can do Painful Choice and do Genis, Garroth, Dragonith, Jane, and Lumina. So I have that. Solar Recharge. I think I might want to put this in the main deck actually and change it for like Dust Tornado. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Dust Tornado is there as like a secondary for Mystical Space Typhoon. Because I do have a Dust Tornado now. Imperial Order Stop Magic. Going with Chain to stop the attack and give my monster an attack boost. Mirror of Oath to destroy the monster that's special summoned and draw a card. Which, you know, Synchro Summons are still a thing as well. Royal Oppression to flat out stop the special summons. Skill Drain to stop the effects. 3 Tribute to destroy the monsters flat out. And Dust Shoot to look at the hand and just send a card back to the deck if he has like a certain monster that he can use. So this time this is going to be flat out find ways to counter his bullshit. Looks like he's ready. He says he's gonna look into a new deck while readying up. Well, sad for him, we're already ready. So
I have potential stuff I need to talk about trading for later on because I was real close to being able to do something cool here, but I'm missing like 2 copies of a couple of the cards that I just can't quite do it with yet. But I was real close, dude. This was almost going to turn into a let's make a deck for the next 20 minutes type thing because honestly,
I can imagine so.
So, yeah, I may need to actually speak on, even if it would give the game away a bit, I may need to speak on seeing if you got copies of stuff I'd be able to trade for after this.
We'll find out, I guess. After this fun times here.
Yeah! Boink.
Bonk.
Alright. Oh,
well,
you got
this time. This time I did. Alright.
Alright, let's see how this goes. Good luck, buddy. Because we're going to be starting off with a good old graceful charity.
As a tradition.
Still got to work out a way of getting a trade for you on this one. Because I do still have that spare one. Alright, Bestiary in the graveyard.
Get dogs and walk before the rain comes in. Alright. Have a good one, Brownie. See you later.
Yeah, we've had a little bit of rain coming here, so yeah, best luck, Brownie. I'm actually not sure. Huh, what would be the best bet here? You know, I think I can put Sam Knight in the grave here as well. Then we're going to do our usual Setterino here.
Good old
and you're good to go.
T-pose. Good old T-pose. Alright, then. Well, I'm gonna follow suit.
Ooh. That's
Except I'm gonna add one
unexpected.
more. Because I can.
Ah, yeah, of course you can. Because you can, yeah. Why not? Alrighty then.
Alrighty then. No.
Anything on the draw stuff, by the way? No, okay. Because I know I just kind of
No, that's
flipped through
fine.
my faces there.
you're
It's
good.
just like, you would tell me, I'm sure, anyway. Huh. Well. Yeah, this is a bit of a confusing one. I'm not, I don't know what to do with that. Alright, let's normal summon Murmillo.
Marmillo. Alright.
Unfortunate to draw that, but I do have Test Tiger in hand. So,
On that summon,
Stupid Moon.
Pokemon the Test Tiger.
Book of Moon on. Okay, that's fine. He will get set. That's good. That's actually a really good use of it because yeah, now I can't flip the thing. We don't have priority in this game, so that's good. Well, I will still go battle. Yep. I will still hit.
It is Raikou.
Oh,
It is Raikou.
Oh,
so
okay.
destroy Marmillo.
What would you like to? Yep. Okay. To the
And
grave
then
it goes.
mill
And you will
3.
mill your 3.
Hmm.
Oh wow, that's painful.
Fine.
Okay, well I don't get my thing, so that's fine. I will set one more, and especially now I've seen Heavy Storm has gotten milled, and you are good to go.
Rumpf.
I know. Not bad at all. That's a. See, this is where Book of Moon is really good, right? It's a really good use of stopping that.
Pretty useful. Alright, so let's normal summon Garoth. Fine.
Yep,
Right.
that's fine.
Battle phase. He'll poke that kitty.
I am
Man.
gonna Book of Moon him.
Not you too.
Yeah, I think I kind of want to keep him alive.
Yeah, I'll have to enter on that.
Okay, let's just make absolute sure this ain't gonna go south. I'm gonna end phase Dusty, the other phase down you've got. Okay. Alright, that's not particularly what I need it to be, but it doesn't matter. Alright, let's go Darius.
Normal summon Darius.
Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. We're gonna flip summon the Witch, and we're gonna get Testy out here as well. I don't think I particularly want to like. Okay, Gareth has got 1300 defense, right? Yeah. Okay. Because I'm thinking I don't particularly want to Test Tiger this guy. I don't think. However, if I do, I could... Because I could get it into Sekitor. Which would be pretty good. But then I can't kill Garoth. Which is not so good. Oh no, I guess I could. It would just have to be a main 2. God, that's actually kind of annoying. I don't know what... So part of me wants to go ahead and like test this guy back in so that I can get like Sekitor, get the 2 Glads out that way. But the fact that Murmillo was in my opening hand is a little bit annoying here because that means I can't just destroy the monster with the card effect afterwards.
Yeah.
This is where my inexperience of the deck is coming in. It's like, I could just go battle phase because I can get this thing to pop anyway, but then I don't get Sekitor out. But how much of a problem is that, really? God. Sorry, I know I'm taking ages on this, and it's just like, it's probably a really easy decision, but it's like, it's just knowing that your defense is stronger than Witch. Is like, what do I actually do about that? Because I can't test into Geysaris here either, that's the other annoying thing. Oh no, I can't, no, because I can't bring Darius out with it. Right? Because Darius is the one I have on the field. If I could bring out, you know...
I mean, you can still... Okay, so Gladiator Beast, if you attack or are attacked, whether you take damage or not, your effect still goes through for Gladiator Beast. So even if you attack and take damage, you still activate the effect of a monster that, you know, has the effect. So, like, if you do Test Tiger to Darius to get a Sector, he attacks, then at the end of battle phase, you would summon your 2 Gladiator Beasts, right?
Right, and that's where the idea comes in with, alright, and, well, they'd be summoned by their effect at that point, too, so then Darius could get... Also, I'm just reading, Test Tiger actually doesn't state what I thought it did there. It's, tribute this, target a face-up Glad Beast monster you control, shuffle the target into the deck, then special summon 1 Glad Beast monster from your deck and treat it as if it's special. That doesn't say that it's the same, that you can't use the same one. So, like, I could Test Tiger Darius into another Darius to get Geysaris out that way.
I mean, unless Test Tiger is specifically saying, like, if it's... And this is saying, like, if the Gladiator Beast effect, so Gladiator Beast Darius effect is special summon something other than Gladiator Beast Darius.
Yeah, which is not the way that it's worded. It's target a face-up Glad Beast monster, shuffle that Glad Beast into the deck, then special summon a Glad Beast from your deck, and treat it as if it was special summoned by the effect of a Glad Beast.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
Yeah. So you can, unless I'm really misinterpreting, I'm going to just double check, but unless I'm really misinterpreting this, you could Test Tiger into the same one. You just need to have another one in the deck first, I think. You can special summon, you can special summon a Gladiator Beast with the same name as the one that was returned to the deck. That is a play that could happen, and then I could do it that way around. But I actually kind of like the idea of that you mentioned with Secutor a little bit better here, so I shouldn't have flipped up the Witch, but that's fine. So yeah, I think I'm going to tribute the Tiger, put this thing back into the deck, and I'm going to get Secutor out. Because I think that works a little bit better here. So then we will go into battle. Secutor will hit, and I will take 9. Yep. So there's that, and then we go to the end of the battle phase here. We can bring out our 2 boys, which one of them I think needs to be Darius because of the Bestiary in the grave, and then the other one. I mean, part of me wants to put Macquarie out, but I don't think that's the smartest idea. I think a quest is probably better, actually, because then I get a Glad Beast back into my hand here. Yeah, I think that's probably better. So we'll go with that. So then both of these have had the thing, so both of them are optional. I'll put them whatever chain. So I need to get Bestiary out of the grave with Darius, and then I'm gonna get Sam Knight to my hand with the quest.
Yep.
Okay, so then we go into main 2. Let me just so. Effects negated, shuffled into the deck when this card leaves the field. I think probably the best 2 to consolidate here. Obviously, I've got to do Bestiary, but I think the other best one to do is Secutor, because he's going to get run over by anything. Granted, the other 2 kind of are as well, but I think this is still probably better to shuffle those 2 back in, because I can't do Heraclinos here, but I don't think I need to.
Don't you need a third one?
We're going to grab... No, but Gyzaris is
okay.
only 2. Bestiary plus 1
Gyzaris,
Glad
okay.
Beast. Yeah, I don't have Laquari on
yeah.
field, so I can't do Heraclinos. So we're going to bring this one out, and then he's going to pop the Garroth. And then I guess I don't need to put the token on him because he doesn't actually have an effect like that. Okay, and we're gonna enter. Sorry for taking so long with that. I probably didn't even do it right anyway, but I feel like I needed to at least try and work through that a bit and go, okay, what do I have to do with this turn?
Yeah, makes sense.
I was trying to think if there was any way that I could get Heraclinos out in a decent fashion, but I couldn't without like leaving your monster alive, and that seemed kind of bad. Okay, 16. Is that 16? 32. 40. 70. Yeah, I think that is game. We're gonna Regeki.
Because you summon what, Sam Knight?
And then the Sam
1, 2, 3,
Knight,
4,
yeah.
5,
So it's 11, 27.
64, 70. Yep, that's game.
I think it's by 100.
I think it's like by 91.
Yeah, by 100. Okay, 91? Alright, I apparently can't
Maybe,
count.
but no, I saw it.
I was like,
yeah, I see
I was
it.
trying to work it through.
Game.
I was like, Yikes. Yeah, again, I'm sorry I made you sit through like 5 minutes of me just trying to think through all the plays of it there, and I know it was like voicing them all as well seems kind of weird, but you already know what's in the depth of it that way. You know what options I have available for it, so it was just a case of I feel like we could just kind of talk that one out because there's no secrets involved in the Glad plays, right? Once you've seen them and once you know which ones are available, it's like, okay, I know exactly what is possible here.
All right. Second again. Not quite a one-turn kill, but that was a pretty good one. Oh, fun. All right. Well, this is a good card to draw on first turn. Haven't seen that in a while. Not be destroyed by battle. By this battle. Yeah. 2100. 2100 defense. Huh? All right. Well. All right. Well, he's gonna get chippy-did. Durgan. Horse Durgan, but Durgan. Yeah, it's like a horse, but Durgan. Alright, battle phase. Let's have him attack directly, if possible. Alright. Then I will set 3. Mill 3, yep. And I mean, no secrets. That's a good one. Well, it kind of does. I'm preserving. I'm just not just preserving, but just stopping your magic. You can quick play it. Ah, fine. So this has to go anyway. So that can't be done because it's quick play. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, Garroth makes a return. All right. I guess it's okay. And let him do that. All right. So end phase. Dragonoff mills first. Has to do is in order and such. So yeah. And then Gareth mills 2 and draw for each Lightsworn monster sent there. Nope. Yeah. Because there is the one Lightsworn. Yep. Hmm. No, let's not do anything special. Battle phase. Gareth, can you poke at it? It's just okay. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't gonna do anything special there. Yeah, it happens. No. Going second's all the more important. Yep. Alright. Well, I'm gonna normal summon. And set. End phase, mill. How many? 3? 3. Horse. Horse, of course, it's a horse, of course. Um. Yeah, I'm not gonna allow it. No, you know I have Mirror Force, so have hoping you would have me do that to more than one. It's kind of like, what's the point? Hmm. Jabba, 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 jabba. Hmm. Um. Yeah. Let's see if we can do that. I'm gonna normal summon. So, Synchro Sensho? If that's okay? Sorry. I want to see who this goes. Of course you do. Bionic. So, from here I can activate his effect to discard a card, which will be that one, to send that card back up to hand. Meh. When you activate it, yeah. Since it resolves. Yeah. Yep. Gotta make sure of that. Is it only voice? Really? How long? Man, how long has been on that for? Jeez. Welcome back, Brownie. Wow. That did not take much. All right. I'll have to pause the stream there then. Give me a second.